Hello and welcome to this video on linked list. In this tutorial, we'll be learning about what is linked list, the methods available in linked list, and a few coding examples to understand them better. So let us dive into the coding part. So the linked list class of the Java collection framework provides functionality of the linked list data structure, which is nothing but the doubly linked list. So each element in a linked list is shown as a node. It consists of three fields: previous, which stores an address of the previous element in the list. It is null for the first element. Next, stores an address of the next element in the list, and it is null for the last element. Data. Data is where the actual data or the value is being stored. So let us see about how to create a Java linked list. The first thing you need to do is the import the linked list package. You can import it by typing import java.util.linkedlist. Once the linked list is installed, you can create your main class. Once the main class is created, a public static void main method. Now main method will have a string AR cheesebox. Now that our method is created, we need to initialize our linked list. So how to initialize our linked list? So in this particular example, I want to store a list of animal names in the list. So I'll create a linked list less than string close, and I'll initialize a variable name animals, which is equal to new of linked list, and close and open brackets. So now that we have our animals linked list, what do? We can first add elements to this variable. How do I add these elements? I use the method add and animals dot add, and let's name some animals. Dog. Animals dot add cat. Animals dot add cow. So now that I've added three elements, let's see if the linked list is added correctly. So I'll do it by system dot out dot println, and I'll have my animals variable printed out. So I'll go to my terminal, provide java c test main dot java. Now that it is compiled, I'll have java test main. As you can see, the linked list is created with dog, cat, and cow in the order it was initialized. So working of Java linked list. Elements in a linked list are not stored in sequence. Instead, they are scattered and connected through the links, which are nothing but the addresses of the previous and the next element in the positions. So in this example, we have three elements in the linked list. First is dog. Dog, it is the first element that holds null as a previous address and the address of cat as the next address. Coming to the second example, cat. Cat is a second element that holds an address of the dog as the previous address and the address of cow as its next address. Coming to the last element, cow. It is the last element that holds the address of cat as the previous address and null as the next element. So there are some methods in linked list which would be actually useful. So linked list provides various methods that allow us to perform different operations. We look at some of the commonly used operations. First is add. So we just saw that the elements are being added using our add method. Even after printing these values, I can further add elements to it as and when I want it. So now if I have horse, What happens, as I previously told, when cow had the next element as null, it would now be replaced with horse, and a horse's next element becomes null. And when I try to print the values, let's see what happens. Java C.testmin, Java, Java testmin. So as you can see, the cow which had null value is now replaced with horse address, and our horse's next becomes empty. So this is about adding elements. So the next method we'll be seeing is access linked list elements. The get method of the linked list class is used to access an element from the linked list. For example, let's take these animal examples, and if I want to get the first element, so dog is our zeroth element, cat is our first element, and cow is our second element, horse is our third element. So if I want to get my second element, what do? I initialize a variable. Yeah, I'll initialize a variable str and assign animals dot get and the position of the linked list. So this particular position gets returned, and when I try to print this element, we get our required answer for that particular address. Now you can see the first element that I wanted to be accessed is cat. So our required answer is created. So in the above example, we have used get method with parameter 1. Here the method returns the element at index 1. You can also access elements of linked list using iterator and the list iterator method, which we'll be seeing in the further videos. The next thing, changing elements of a linked list. You can use the set method of linked list class to change the elements of the linked list. For example, I have these animals dog, cat, cow, and horse. Now that I want to change the second element cow to maybe rabbit, how do I do that? I can do that by setting up my animals dot set, and I provide my index. The index of cow is 2, and I change it to rabbit. So now to change our output, I need to check if it's working, right? So I'll just comment this str and our previous problem, and let's compare what's our result. As you can see, now our cow is replaced with the rabbit using our set method. The last thing we can do is remove elements from the linked list. The remove method of the linked list class is used to remove an element from the linked list. So how do I remove a particular element from the linked list? So in this example, I've added 4 of the animals: cat, dog, cow, horse, which is now replaced with the rabbit. Now if I want to remove my 0th element, let's see how to do that. I'll comment my rabbit and I'll comment my this output. I just want to have it with the horse, so it isn't much complicated. So I'll use my string str is equal to animals dot remove, and our dog is our 0th element, right? So I'll be providing my 0th element. Now to see if it's working, I need to print the above. Let's see what happens. So we can also check our removed element, as that removed element will be returned in that function. Let's check what's our returned element also. So java c.testme, java testme. As you can see, our 0th element is removed and the removed element is dog. And with that element removed, we have our final answer: cat, cow, and horse. So these are the commonly used methods in linked list. We have other methods also like contains index of, last index of, clear night data. We'll be seeing about them in the upcoming videos. We'll see some classic differences between linked list and array list. Both Java, ArrayList, and linked list implements list interface of the collection framework. However, there are some differences between them. The first thing, linked list implements list queue and dequeue interface, while ArrayList implements list interface alone. And linked list stores three values: previous address, date, and next address as a single position, which actually takes a lot of space, while compared to ArrayList stores the single value in a single position. Linked list provides the doubly linked list implementation, and ArrayList provides the resizable array, dynamic array implementation. Coming to linked list, whenever an element is added, previous and next addresses are changed. So the number of read-write operation also increases through this process. But when it comes to array list, whenever an element is added, all the elements after the position are shifted. And coming to linked list, to access an element, you need to iterate them from the beginning of the element, which is time consuming. While coming to array list, you randomly access elements using the indexes provided. So these are the differences between array list and linked list. So in this video, we saw about what is linked list, some of the methods used in linked list, and the difference between array list and linked list. Hope this video is helpful. See you in the next video. Thank you.